Hello, everyone. Thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate it. Thank you to ArtsLink, CATAPULT, of course, and Jerry Knopf for giving us all the tools that we need to succeed, and thank you so much to my fellow artists and friends. My name is Stillwell LeBlanc. I'm a multidisciplinary artist with a focus on linoleum block printing, metal clay jewelry, and ceramics. So to start with a little bit of background about myself, I grew up in Keswick Ridge, which is just outside of Fredericton. We had a very busy household growing up with 5 kids and a dog running around, but most importantly, we had a super inspiring environment and outdoor life. And we were blessed to have an artist, a potter, for a mother to encourage our creativity. So I kind of started off on the right artistic journey by having her to lean on for support and to learn from. Despite excelling in the arts in my youth, I instead decided to take a bit of a different path, and I attended Majesty Institute for their hairstyling program after graduation. I practiced in a salon for 4 years. I had a very successful budding career, but I ran into some repetitive shoulder pain, and I really ached for more meaning in my life. I knew I had the potential to do great things and create, but I just felt very lost. As creative as hairstyling was, I just didn't feel the passion that I had been searching for. I took 6 months off without a real plan, and I searched for self-discovery. My mom came to the rescue and encouraged me to attend the New Brunswick College of Craft and Design for their Foundation to Visual Arts program. This course was very fantastic for me. It was an awesome transition back into the arts. It was incredibly educational for me, but once again, I felt like I wasn't really using my full potential and that I could be doing more right away. So I made the decision to graduate from the FEA program but not continue with their 2-year diploma program because I had other plans. I pitched an idea to my mom, a solution that I thought would be a great starting point to launch both of our creative careers into the next phase of our practices. I had the time, the energy, the motivation, and I've always been a little bit business savvy. So I offered to develop this idea of a collaborative art studio in which I would do the marketing, craft shows, my own creations, while my mom could keep working full-time and create pottery on her own terms and her own time. And I would sell it under a combined practice. In the beginning of last year, I worked to rebrand her pottery image, our metal clay jewelry, and explore my printmaking under the title Ridgework Studio. We launched our booth at the Garrison Night Market over 12 weeks of summer, and after that I was beyond motivated. This was the start of something really big, and I actually felt like I was on the right path for once. Since then, I've been working like mad to bring this vision to life, a mother-daughter art studio creating without limitations. I somehow convinced my husband to move back into my family home with my mom and my 2 siblings so that I could focus on my creative practice and be on location with the studio every day. So narrowing into my physical products, I call myself first and foremost a printmaker. The fascination for this medium was really brought to light by stumbling upon it on Instagram. I had done a little bit of wood carving in high school, but I sliced my thumb open, so I wasn't necessarily immediately turned on to that medium. But a few years later, I showed interest in lino cuts and told Mom I wanted to try it out, and she just went digging in her closet and literally had everything for it because she's a master experimenter herself. I instantly fell deeply in love with this. I tend to go on nature walks and photograph my subjects, and then I work into a sketch, which then gets refined It then gets refined, and I put it onto the block and carve it from there. I work mostly in black and white because I love the striking contrast. I also discovered early on that I have a slight obsession with symmetry. This need to study nature and its unlimited content is such a strong urge that when it gets from photo to sketchbook to block to paper, it's truly an incredible experience for me to see the creative process and watch my image come to life. With the metal clay, our approach is a bit different in respects to texture. The results are from impressions of natural sources such as shells or hand-drawn, but always a reflection of nature and our surroundings. The material is super unique and malleable in the beginning, which allows us to really experiment with the textural elements and make one-of-a-kind pieces of jewelry. I'm fairly new to working with ceramics, but it's absolutely fantastic for me to see the connection between all the mediums. Sgraffito tiles are practically the same as printmaking. Metal clay jewelry is almost identical to ceramic ornaments. It's really just empowering to be able to take your skills and translate them into multiple forms, but still not be limited and keep a consistent theme throughout. My intent is to evolve continuously, grow alongside, and appreciate nature and everything it does for my soul, and share that as far as I can. 2019 has treated me really well. I participated in my first artisan residency this summer through the Fredericton Art Alliance. I attended quite a few new craft shows around the province, and I was selected to take part in this CATAPULT program. I'm growing every day, experimenting constantly, and my brand and artwork is starting to take form and align with my vision. I'm finding that purpose that I've been searching for, and this program has really opened my eyes to so much more than I really could have expected. I can continue with confidence and my new support system, and I will forever be grateful for this opportunity. So I ask you all to follow along my journey and support me wherever it is I might go. Visit me at craft shows, track me down on social media, tell your friends we are open for business, and just please just share this experience with us. I really appreciate you guys being here. Thank you so much.